Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. So today I'm going to talk to you about auditions. Auditions is the first step to get into pageantry. And before audition, again, there are a whole lot of steps. Maybe you saw an ad on Facebook, maybe you saw an ad on Instagram, or maybe in a newspaper, and you want to go for that pageant, you want to try it. You could be a boy, you could be a girl, you could be a married lady, you could be a Miss Plus Size, you could be transgender. There are all kinds of pageants. So keep a lookout for one which you want to go for. So you saw this advertisement and now you want to apply for it. Very, very important. Just call up that number, check with them. What is it about? Is it local? Where are they going to do it? Are there any charges? What are they looking for? Is there any cause attached to it? Some of the major contests which happen, everybody knows their flow. Everybody knows how it goes about, what is expected, and how would they go about the whole thing. But if it's something which you've never heard of, a contest which is recently being launched, or something you just don't know what is it about, then best is to check with them, find out what is it all about. And if it goes with your system, yes, this is what I'm looking for, then apply for that. And again, many a times people would either have a physical audition where they will call you at a venue and they will check you on certain parameters, or it could be an online interview before they pick you up as a finalist. Depends from one pageant platform to another. So in case you have applied for a certain pageant, and those people will call you and they'll fix up a day for you, that this is the day we'll take your interview. Again, interview could be just a call interview, or it could be even a video interview. So be prepared for both of them. I have put up a video before also on how to give your online video interview. Do go through it in case it's a video interview. If it is it's a on-call interview, then it is not so difficult. But important thing is that since they cannot see you, they are going to judge you by how you communicate. So your communication has to be in place, your pitch, your timbre, your pauses, and everything has to be in place, and you should know exactly what you're going to tell them. And when an interview happens, they will ask you simple questions. Maybe they'll tell you to describe yourself. They may ask you why you want to go for this pageant, what would you do after this pageant, who's your role model, and why have you chosen them, their platform for it. So these are some of the very frequently asked questions during a on-call or a video interview. And if you pass through that, then of course you would go into the finalist list. But on the other side, they may want to see you physically, which may be a little difficult during these COVID times because we are maintaining social distancing, and I don't know when would these events start. But eventually when they start, you might have a normal audition where they will call you at a venue and there will be a couple of contestants there, and then they will check you. And this is what I want to concentrate upon today, that a lot of people land up at these contests without even knowing what it is about. First and foremost, check out the platform where you are applying and what are they expecting from you. And when you land up there, before going there, check with them, is there any dress code? Because if they say there's no dress code, even then you must pick up whichever is your best dress, whichever suits you best and would leave a great impression. Again, depending if it's a very Indianish kind of a thing, or is it's kind of a Western kind of thing. What if you see the previous interviews or the previous auditions or the previous winners of that contest, you would know what kind of people they are looking for. So pick up a dress accordingly. A black dress never goes wrong. A business suit never goes wrong. But business suit would be a little too much for an audition. I would suggest maybe a formal shirt and trousers, or you could even be wearing an Indian salwar kurta, but please don't land up in a sari. So you land up at the audition. If in a sari, then it will be tough for you because there will be a couple of rounds and then you would be uncomfortable in that 6 yard. So wear something which is comfortable and it suits you, and that again check with them. See to it that what exactly they are going to tell you. They might, if you're a girl, remember to carry your heels because you'll have to walk, and if you don't carry your heels, then your walk will not be in place and it will not look exactly the kind of walk they are looking for. So don't forget to carry your heels, don't forget to carry your makeup for a touch up, your hairbrush and makeup for a touch up. If it's a boy, do carry maybe again for boys, but deodorant is very important, because if you're spending the whole day and you sweat a lot, you might need that, a little bit of touch up for your face, and maybe a change of garment, because if they don't like that, they might ask you to change into something. And then how it happens is, the first round is normally a walk-in round. So you just walk in and you just submit your paper, submit the fee, whatever is the protocol, do that, and then there is a walk around. So they'll play a music and they will make you walk the ramp. The choreographer at the site will tell you from where you have to enter, from where you have to exit. Just follow the instructions, and if you cross that, then even in that, sometimes they will ask you for an introduction, otherwise they'll call you for another round for an introduction, and then there would be a talent round. Most of the auditions do have a talent round if they have time. If they don't have too many contestants, they might even have talent round for you. And in talent round, you can do a whole lot of things. You can sing, you can dance, you can enact, you can recite a poem, you can do a monologue, you can demonstrate some skill, you can create something, a stand-up comedy. So there's a whole lot of things you can do. I again have another video on talent, so you would find me right here, find that also here at the channel. So check that also out before you go for any audition, so that you know what talent you should be prepared with. And yeah, and then maybe a question answer round they will have, but these questions would not be very tough, because out here they're just judging your presence of mind, they are not picking up a winner. So this would not be very tough. Simply, why do you want to participate, and who prompted you to, and who's your role model, and stuff like that. So go well prepared. Don't forget to carry your music in case there's a talent round. You must carry your music and the props and the costume which you would be wearing for that talent round. So be well prepared. When you go there, be well prepared and be very friendly, very nice to each and every person out there. Don't try to have that superiority complex that I am a Mr. or Miss Know-all. That will all go against you. So be very humble and nice to each and every person out there, and appear for your audition with full confidence. And it will be much easier because there will be less of people, there are no audience, just couple of judges there. So it will be much easier than the finale, and this will be, it will give you a taste of what exactly is lying ahead for you. So prepare well for the audition, dress well, carry things well, prepare your introduction, your question and answers, yeah, and then land up for the audition. So all the very best to all those who are actually wanting to go for one-on-one audition, or for an on-call audition, or for a video audition. Just go through all those videos and you'll get an idea what kind of a behavior are they expecting. So I'll see you very again with another topic very soon. Till then, sayonara.